NASA climate scientists are warning about the potential resurgence of so-called zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead.
Ice, the ultimate chill master, turns out to be nature's most enigmatic time capsule. It has a knack for preserving the ancient and delivering the utterly unexpected. So gear up, because we're about to unveil 10 mind-boggling discoveries that have been literally held hostage by the ice. It's like nature's own magic trick, the great vanishing and returning act, but with a chilly twist: ancient forests. When considering frozen discoveries, our minds often jump to artifacts and valuable items. However, the unearthing of ancient forests, dating back millions of years, truly underscores the countless mysteries our planet still holds. In 2013, a US research team made a remarkable find: the remnants of an ancient forest concealed beneath over half a mile of ice in Antarctica. Astonishingly, this forest continues to nourish subterranean microbial lifeforms that flourish to this day. Moreover, in 2017, the revelation of additional fossilized forest remains provided additional insights into Antarctica's verdant history. Adding to this, a 2020 research paper featured on nature.com proposed that 90 million years ago, Antarctica was even the home of its own temperate rainforest. A graveyard of fish-lizard creatures. In 2014, a team of scientists conducting research in southern Chile stumbled upon a remarkable collection of fossils belonging to a long-extinct species known as ichthyosaurs. Just take one look at these creatures and it's hard not to describe them as fish lizards, which interestingly is the Greek translation of ichthyosaurs. The discovery consisted of nearly 50 complete fossils and occurred within Torres del Paine National Park, thanks to the melting of glacial ice. These fossils included specimens of both male and female ichthyosaurs, remarkably even containing some embryos. What added to the excitement was the recovery of soft tissue samples by the researchers. Viruses older than humanity. The icy realms of Earth, especially the permafrost, act as a frozen repository of the planet's biological history, safeguarding organisms long vanished from the rest of the world. Within this cryogenic vault, scientists have unearthed ancient viruses, some predating humanity itself. These prehistoric viruses, locked in ice for tens of thousands, even millions of years, differ significantly from their contemporary counterparts. They provide a unique window into the evolution of viruses and hold the potential to yield valuable insights into their interactions with hosts. A groundbreaking moment occurred in 2014 when French researchers revived a 30,000-year-old virus known as Pithovirus sibericum, recovered from the Siberian permafrost. This colossal virus, surpassing all known modern viruses in size, remains infectious to amoebas, although it posed no harm to humans. This discovery underscores the possibility of ancient ice-preserved viruses resurfacing in the modern world, particularly as climate change accelerates permafrost melting. It has sparked heightened interest in paleovirology, the study of ancient viruses. Yet it also raises concerns regarding the potential resurgence of ancient viruses as the Earth warms and ice thaws, releasing these long-dormant organisms. Consequently, these ancient viruses aren't just frozen relics of our planet's history. They represent potential contributors to our future. They offer both invaluable scientific knowledge and challenges to human health and safety. Yuka the mammoth. Ice has proven to be an exceptional preserver, not only of plant life and viruses, but also of animals. In recent times, there's a strong drive among scientists to leverage frozen remains for the purpose of resurrecting extinct creatures. The one receiving the most attention in this endeavour is none other than the woolly mammoth. These colossal creatures went extinct just a few thousand years ago. Since then, several well-preserved mammoth specimens have been discovered in ice. Among them, Yuka, a baby mammoth found by Siberian hunters in 2010, holds the title of the best-preserved mammoth. Initially estimated to be around 39,000 years old, further testing has refined this age to approximately 28,000 years. However, it's not just the age that has intrigued scientists, but the remarkable condition of the specimen. Yuka met her demise at the hands of ancient hunters who removed many of her internal organs and some of her bones. Interestingly, they left the rest of the carcass largely intact and seemingly intended to return for it, but never did. Their abandonment became a boon for science. Japanese researchers were able to extract tissue samples from Yuka's muscles and bone marrow. What's even more remarkable is that they successfully implanted cell nuclei from these samples into egg cells obtained from mice, resulting in some level of biological activity. In essence, they reawakened cells from a mammoth that had been preserved for over 30,000 years. Although the activity was faint, the Japanese team considered it a significant step toward bringing mammoths back from the dead. A primordial lake. You might not expect to find liquid water under ice, but that's precisely what scientists began speculating about back in the 19th century. Their theory suggested that geothermal heating could raise temperatures under the Antarctic ice sheet, enough to melt the ice and create what we now call subglacial lakes. It wasn't until the 1970s that these subglacial lakes were confirmed to exist using ice-penetrating radar. In the 1990s, we made a remarkable discovery, Lake Vostok, the world's largest subglacial lake, located at the heart of the East Antarctic ice sheet. However, just knowing it existed didn't mean we could access it. Vostok was buried under 2 miles of ice, and it wasn't until 2013 that Russian scientists succeeded in drilling through it to obtain an ice core. Before this breakthrough, Lake Vostok had been isolated from the rest of the world for 15 million years. This meant that no one really knew what to expect to find in it. The Russian scientists initially claimed to have discovered unfamiliar bacteria completely new to science. However, they later retracted this statement after it was revealed that their samples had been contaminated with drilling fluid. While Lake Vostok does indeed contain life, none of it is as alien as some had hoped. Woolly rhinoceros. The woolly mammoth often takes the spotlight when we think about Ice Age creatures, but the woolly rhinoceros, although it doesn't seek the limelight, played a significant role in ancient cave art during the Upper Paleolithic period. While researchers occasionally discover woolly rhino remains, finding an entire carcass generates more excitement. However, discovering a woolly rhino calf is exceptionally rare. In fact, there's only been one such discovery. This unique finding occurred in 2014, when researchers uncovered a woolly rhino calf named Sasha from the Sakha permafrost in Russia. Over several years, scientists meticulously studied and reconstructed Sasha. Despite their efforts, Sasha's gender remains a mystery. What truly astonishes the scientific community is Sasha's almost strawberry blonde fur, a surprising feature that continues to captivate attention. The remnants of a war. Amidst the turmoil of the First World War, an unusual conflict unfolded in the frozen landscapes of the Dolomite Mountains. The Italian and Austrian armies found themselves locked in a unique battle, often referred to as the White War. In these harsh conditions, soldiers resorted to digging tunnels within the ice. The Austrian Corps of Engineers went a step further, carving out an entire subglacial base beneath the Marmolada Glacier, complete with barracks and passageways. When the war eventually ended, this icy battleground was abandoned. The only souls brave enough to traverse this desolate terrain were scrap metal salvagers, driven solely by the pursuit of valuable materials, with little interest in the historical artifacts or documents that remained. As time passed, nature gradually reclaimed the area, shrouding it under layers of ice. For nearly a century, this hidden war lay frozen in time. However, as the glaciers began to recede, they unveiled a world untouched for 100 years. Among the relics were guns, cannons, supplies, preserved food, letters, diaries, photographs, and hauntingly, the remains of fallen soldiers. Notably, 2 well-preserved blonde-haired, blue-eyed Austrian teenagers, each bearing a bullet hole in the head, emerged from the ice, casting a poignant light on the enduring impact of war. Ötzi the Iceman. Found in 1991 by 2 German tourists in the Ötztal Alps, straddling the border between Italy and Austria, Ötzi is an icy mummy that dates back over 5,300 years to the Copper Age. His story is both captivating and tragic. Attempting to navigate the snow-covered mountains, Ötzi fell victim to an arrow attack. It's believed that he succumbed to blood loss and then lay undisturbed, miraculously preserved in ice for millennia. In addition to Ötzi's well-preserved body, researchers discovered an array of items he carried with him, providing a fascinating snapshot of his life and times. These possessions include his clothing, tools, and weapons. Among these relics, the standout is an exquisite axe crafted from 99.7% pure copper. This copper axe was a rare and exceptionally valuable item during Ötzi's era. Over the 3 decades since his remarkable discovery, Ötzi has been the subject of intensive study. However, he continues to yield fresh insights into his own life and the broader world of the Copper Age, making him a remarkable window into history. Neanderthal tools. The frigid landscapes of mountainous regions have acted as a time capsule, preserving remnants from an era when our closest extinct human relatives, the Neanderthals, inhabited the Earth. Among these well-preserved artifacts are tools fashioned from stone and bone, offering us a window into the daily life and survival tactics of these ancient human ancestors. While Neanderthal tools have been uncovered throughout Europe, the revelation of such tools in high-altitude environments was an unexpected surprise. One such remarkable location is the Italian Alps, where the icy and cold conditions have safeguarded these tools for an astonishing 40,000 years. The assortment of tools discovered here, including scrapers and points, hints at the Neanderthals' exceptional adaptability and resourcefulness. These findings challenge previous notions and suggest that Neanderthals possessed the capacity to thrive and hunt even in the unforgiving mountainous terrains. These tools also offer a glimpse into the cognitive abilities of Neanderthals. Their intricate design and skilled craftsmanship indicate advanced problem-solving skills and a nuanced comprehension of their surroundings and available materials. Additionally, these artifacts serve as a tangible link to our own historical origins. The Neanderthals, who shared a common ancestor with modern humans, represent a crucial chapter in human evolution, underscoring the close connection between survival and the ability to effectively manipulate one's environment. The children of the Inca. One of the most unsettling frozen discoveries took place in 1999, when a team of archaeologists reached the summit of Mount Uyayaco, situated on the border of Argentina and Chile. Within an icy tomb, they uncovered evidence of a chilling practice in human history: human sacrifices. Astonishingly, not just 1, but 3 children had been carefully placed inside a small chamber, left to meet their fate in the frigid conditions. These children unintentionally became the most remarkably well-preserved ice mummies ever found. These young victims met their end approximately 500 years ago in an Inca ritual. The sacrificial trio consisted of 2 young children, a boy and a girl, both around 6 years old when they perished, and a teenage girl known as La Doncella, or the Maiden. Analysis revealed that these children were given a distinct diet in the months leading to their sacrifice, which included coca leaves and a corn beer called chicha. In the weeks before their deaths, their consumption of these substances significantly increased, suggesting that they were maintained in a near constant state of inebriation leading up to their tragic end.